What's up everyone, welcome back. Today I have another video, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys a very cool card trick that will fool your family every single time. So with that being said, let's get on to today's performance. Okay, so here I have a deck of cards, and I'm just going to start off by taking them out the box just like this. And I'm going to give it a quick riffle shuffle and maybe even another riffle shuffle just like this. Okay, so as you can see, the deck is pretty mixed up. So then I'm gonna go through the deck and I'm gonna outjog every single card. So king, queens, and jack. So I'm gonna fast forward to this part right now. So as you can see here, I have outjogged every single card. I'll just take them out and place them down on the table here. So the rest of the deck we will not be needing for today's trick, so I'll put it aside. So here are all the cards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top two cards and I'm just going to outjog the first one with my thumb like this. And here we have two different cards, two different colors, jack and queen, black and red. I'll place them down. The next two different cards, two different colors, jack and king, black and red. The next two, king and queen, black and red. Next two, king, jack and queen, black and red. The last two, king and jack, black and red, as you can see. So I'm just gonna square them up into one pile, and as you saw, there were all different cards and some were different colors, right? So now that we have put them right into one pile, they should be very mixed up. Now imagine every single card going through the pile, finding its partner and just matching them up. The queens find themselves, the jacks, the kings, the other queens, the other jacks, and the last kings. They all find their partners. That is today's trick. If you guys like it, continue watching because the tutorial is coming up. Okay, so hopefully you guys did like that performance of the trick. If you guys did like it, make sure to drop a like on today's video. That will really help me out a lot. And subscribe too if you haven't already, okay? So this trick's pretty simple. You're just going to want to go through your deck of cards and remove every single card, king, jacks, and queens, just like this. And you're going to want to put them in their pairs. So the black kings, go together. The red jacks, the black queens, and so on, just like that. You want to put them in their pairs. And you're going to want to put them in this exact order. So I'm going to turn them over and it should be in this order. Black kings, red jacks, black queens, red kings, black jacks, and finally the red queens, just like this in this order. So it should look something like this for you. Okay, so you're gonna want to turn them over in your hand, put them in your hand, and you're gonna want to peel off the top three cards, transfer them to your other hand, and drop them down to the table. Then next you're gonna take two cards, not three, two cards, put them down to the table. Then next another two cards, then another two cards, and then you should be left with three cards in your hand. Put those right on top. So then if you turn them over, they should be like this, and they look fairly mixed up, not too much. So you're gonna turn them over and that will go right on top of your deck of cards. You could then put them in your box or whatever, and you're ready. That is your setup. You're ready to learn how this trick is done. So you tell the spectator, I'm gonna use this deck of cards right here, and you're gonna start off by giving the deck two riffle shuffles, right? So give it one riffle shuffle just like this, and then a second like this. So when you do this, the deck is staying, the cards are going throughout the deck of cards, but they're staying in that same order that you put them, if that makes sense, right? So you go ahead, turn over your deck of cards, and you're going to tell the spectator, I'm going to outjog every single card that you see. King, jack, and queen. So you go ahead, spread through the cards and outjog every single card that you see. But they're staying in that same order that you placed them. You just give them a riffle shuffle and they're moving throughout the deck of cards. So hopefully that makes sense. So you go ahead, go through your deck of cards, outjog, and once you're finished, you can simply remove them with your hand. You can spread through the rest of the cards, tell the spectator these won't be needing for the trick, so you just put them aside. You can fan through the cards really quickly, say that they're mixed up, just really quickly, and turn them over in your hand, right? So then this is when you start showing the cards, right? So first off, you're gonna take the top two cards just like this and show them to the spectator, and the third card from the top, you're gonna catch a break just like this, all right? So you peel the top two cards, the next card, catch a break with your pinky. So you're gonna say here we have 2 core cards. You're gonna go back, place them down, just like that. So you have a break now with 3 cards. Grab those with this hand, and you're just gonna peel it off the top card with your thumb, and you're just gonna turn it over. So they think that you have 2 cards, but in reality you have 3 cards, just like that, right? So the top 2 cards, catch a break, you come back down, catch a break with 3 cards this time, peel off the top card with your thumb, and turn over. So you go ahead, tell the spectator here we have 2 different core cards, Jack and Queen, and 2 different colors. You go ahead, place them down on the table. Then the next, you're just gonna do it normally, 2 cards. You don't catch a break, no nothing, just simply 2 cards, just like that. So this one you do a bit differently. You grab the first card with your other hand, push off the next card, and just match them up like that. Turn it over, go ahead, tell them 2 different core cards, 2 different colors, and place them right on top. The next, push off the next one and match them up like this, 2 different core cards as well as 2 different colors. The next 2, normally, 2 different core cards and 2 different colors, place them right on top, and then you should be left with 3 cards. So then here you're gonna just push off the top card, match those up, and the last 2 cards you're just gonna hold them as one, just like that, and you're gonna turn them over. So you have 3 cards in your hand, push off the first one, you should hold the last 2 as 1 card and turn them over, 2 different core cards as well as 2 different colors. And then once you have done that, you're gonna tell the spectator that you're gonna push them in together into one pile. And once you have done that, they have all matched up, right? So then you go ahead and turn over the pack. You don't yet go through the cards, you're gonna tell the spectator, so they really know what you're trying to tell them. So you say, as you saw, we are showing you all the core cards. Some of them were different core cards like King and Queen, and they were both different colors. And you're gonna tell them that you want them to imagine that each of the core cards will go through the pile and find their partner and just match up. So you go ahead, deal the top 2 cards, place them down, Queen, Jack, King, Queen, Jack, and King. So if you did that correctly, you should be able to deal the deck, the pile I mean, and then they should each be matched up with their other partner, just like that. So that is how you do today's trick. Hopefully you guys like it. It's a pretty cool trick. If you guys did like it, make sure to comment down below what you guys thought about today's video. Thank you guys all for watching. Subscribe, share the channel with your friends, family, because once we hit 1K, that 2 giveaways will be coming in the future, and it is not very far away. So make sure to share the channel and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out.